Okay, let me speak real quick. Say something.
Hello.
Okay, it's picking up. What? I don't know. I don't know any intro. Hey guys, welcome back.
Let me find this. Spider in the banana?
Yeah, in the spider in banana.
Spider in banana.
Spider in banana. Yeah, click that one. The Daily Mail. I just wanted to eat a banana. Oh, I should probably like increase the volume for that thing.
I see that. The way this is filmed
So yeah, the
has
way
me,
that,
like I know that it's real. It's like analog horror almost.
yeah, analog horror. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, he breached out.
oh my God. How did he get in there?
That's what. Okay, that's what I was about to get to. Like, part of me believes it has to be fake, cause for the banana to remain like, for the peel to remain intact like that,
Ooh.
there would have to. For the peel to remain intact like that, like that means it basically grew up in the fucking banana. Like, and the possibility.
Because of this video that I saw when I was like 13, that to this day I almost always peel the whole banana before eating it.
Funniest part
Uh,
that it was
that was
CGI.
fruit trauma.
Yeah, I don't know if it was CGI, but I actually don't think this video is real. The sidetrack. This, cause like
Sorry.
in order for the
Sorry, I
spider to
got
be in
distracted.
there, you know.
Yeah,
Wow.
like that's what I was saying with the blurriness of the recording, the shakiness of the hand, right? It's like too many details and steps taken to look like a
Yeah.
home video. So it looks like analog horror.
Dude, wait, this should be just the start of our reacting channel. This is the start.
With strawberries, I used to like volunteer at a food bank, like just handing out food at a food bank.
Mm.
We would have to like sort through boxes of produce and stuff. One time, they put me on strawberries. There were so many strawberries that were like moldy, and we would have to sort out those boxes. Oh my God. So, like, it smelled so bad. That's my trauma with strawberries. Like, that's why I'm low-key scared of eating strawberries. If they're not like cooked or something, or served with something sweet, like on a dessert, I'm kind of scared of them on their own, because the smell of like the sweet strawberry, but then also like the musty like
the musty. Yeah.
yeah, like the
mold,
musty like
yeah.
mold, and then like oh my God, like the I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
See, that reminds
I can't
me,
eat
like,
just strawberries anymore.
I do not like cook fruit. Fruit that is warm,
What?
I do not like.
I love it.
So like,
Apple pie? You don't like
I
apple
don't
pie?
like apple pie,
But you'll eat raw apples.
but I'll eat raw apples.
Then how do you rate apples?
Apples, I mean, like I rate them like individually, like not in like an ingredient as an ingredient.
Okay.
So
Okay. But as a fruit.
as a fruit as a whole, apples is really up there. There are times where I'd be just like going in at an apple, you know. But there are, like you said, there's a lot of varieties of an apple.
Apples have so many varieties. I think, like, in some ways that's good, but that also means
Consistency
they have
wise,
certain Consistency wise.
It's
No, actually,
terrible.
consistency wise, apples, by breed are rather consistent. I always go for like the same couple types of apples when I'm going to just eat an apple, you know?
Dude, that's like the tough part
But-
because like when I go to eat an apple, I don't know what kind of apple it is. So I don't know if I'm in town for a nice crisp apple or a mushy one.
You gotta do your research.
Maybe I should.
You gotta know which
I g-
apple.
I got to know.
Like the Sugar Crisp is like
Oh.
the best apple for eating. It tastes like
Ooh.
candy. But
Sugar Crisp is
Fiji
fine.
apples are like kind of like a Sugar Crisp, but like dialed down so that they're not that sweet. But anyways, with apples, they have specific types of apples that they use for cooking. Like they're meant to be cooked down and then add sugar to it. You know, like
Yeah.
which is so interesting. You don't see that with most other fruits. Bananas though, my
Bananas,
goat.
dude. Fuck. I love bananas, bro.
But like distinctly different from plantains. But bananas that are usually sold in the U.S. at least are almost always the same
Give me
thing.
my
Well,
genetically
it's also because of a
modified
monopoly.
goodies.
Genetically modified, huge monopoly on
Dude,
good.
I remember a long time ago there was like news out that there was a plant virus going around killing our banana plants, and I remember feeling so sad because I thought that
No, absolutely. I thought it was over for.
yeah, I thought it was over for
I thought
my
that was
fruit.
the end.
Dude, I would have been I was devastated. I wouldn't have been. I was.
Should we start this tier list?
Oh. If you want. Kiwis are pretty fire.
Kiwis, they're a little sour. I can't eat them on their own.
Okay, let me note that I really like sour stuff to the point where I like it more than some sweet stuff. Yeah. All right. Anyways, tier list. Green apple.
Okay.
Oh, yo. I thought. Yeah. Okay. Green apple is like
I
a
don't like-
C or a D. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, it's all right.
That's the thing. Green apples are usually tart. Like they're meant for cooking. You know, like a green apple, like a Granny Smith apple, is bred to be cooked.
It's like the sour to tart ratio is a little off. So for that reason, I like it's to the point where I don't like it.
There's no sweetness, and typically I look for sweetness.
So I think we can agree that the C is a pretty good spot. A red apple. Very, very
Red apple?
vague.
Very vague.
Very vague. Very vague. For this reason,
I-
there's a lot of
for that-
red apples that I don't like. So I would put it at
I
B.
agree. I agree.
Apricot. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Like I've had it, but like I forgot what it tastes like.
I used to enjoy it when I was really little. That's what I remember, but I don't think I've had an apricot in actual years.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I was thinking that because like we don't have enough info. Avocados
Yeah.
are pretty good. I really do like avocados.
Avocados are
an
delicious, but
ingredient.
also like the versatility. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the ways that you can eat an avocado.
It is
At least
plentiful.
A.
Yeah, I agree.
At least A. I'm thinking it
and
might
it's
be
like
S,
a good
but
source of
definitely at
healthy
least
fat.
A.
It's great. I'm thinking A.
Mhm.
am thinking A.
An A.
I'm thinking
Okay.
an A. It would be an
Right, like
S.
healthy- Uh-huh.
Oh, you can go.
Healthy fat, but also like you can eat it sweet or savory.
Yeah,
I think that's big.
that is big. It's so versatile. The only
Mm-hmm.
issue I have is the avocado by itself is a little bland.
It's a little bit. It's a little bland, but it's kind of like. For me, I'd compare it to like toast and butter, where it's like bland, but it's still enjoyable to eat.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
I
Just-
can eat a whole avocado plain like that. I'd be happy.
I could eat a whole avocado plain, but like it just wouldn't be as enjoyable for me. Okay, I see our first S tier. I see our first S tier. The banana. The
GMO
banana.
The banana.
The banana. My goat.
I actually don't like blackberries.
Yeah, I don't really like blackberries either. I'm thinking
I
D,
don't like
yeah.
the texture of them. I also think they're more sour for my taste.
Actually, I do like the fact that most of them are crunchy. I mean, the taste is it's all right.
I mean, when I look at it, it looks like bubbles, and then when I bite into it, it fights back. So,
I kind of
so
like it, you know.
I reject it. It's like
I guess we can go. We'll go for the ones that we have a kind of disagreement on. We can just go on the lower end. So you can put it at D. That
Okay.
makes sense. I've never had this. I have no clue.
I've
what
never had
is.
this.
I have no clue. Blueberry.
Now
D.
blueberries,
I gotta say D too. There's too much variety.
you have to say D.
I'd have to say D. It's like gamble in which that like I feel like I'm always losing. You feel me?
Okay, I hear you on that. D definitely makes sense, but I do think. Oh, does it count? Are we looking at them as an ingredient as
Oh,
well? Because I feel like
okay, we'll
when
do like
blueberries are in stuff, when
do
blueberries are like used as toppings, I'd
Mm.
enjoy it.
we'll separate.
Especially along with something sweet. If you have a
Oh.
blueberry on a cake and the cake is really sweet, the blueberry
Evens it out.
oftentimes probably gonna be sour because you never fucking know. Right? So
I think because of the ingredient, yeah, maybe like there are times where I have like sweet like Greek yogurt, or like it's like sweeter than it's supposed to be, and the blueberry will even cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe, dude. That's like I actually don't really have that much problems with cantaloupe.
cantaloupe has a very mild flavor, and oftentimes when it's in a fruit bowl, I'll eat it first so that I can eat the other sweeter stuff later.
My sweet tooth is not there, so like the fact that it's like mildly sweet is pretty fire for me, and the juiciness of a cantaloupe is amazing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Juicy. But
But
it's like very refreshing.
It is very refreshing, but in terms of like ingredients, it's very lacking. I'd say B. B is a pretty good spot.
I think
Coconut.
be a solid.
I like
I
coconut,
love coconut.
and the ingredient list is goes on forever. Like you can, there's so much stuff that has
Health benefits too.
Health benefits. Coconut water. Fuck.
Coconut. Yeah, coconut water. Coconut oil.
Coconut oil. Coconut jelly. Fuck. This is like an A. This might be another S tier. Coconut is pretty fire.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Like I just had coconut jelly for dessert today. It was delicious.
It was coconut as like so many coconut by itself
mean,
is also
You
great
can do anything with it. I mean, dried coconut. Are you kidding? As like a topping
for
with a little bit of texture.
it's a drink. It has you could eat it by itself and it tastes great. Like there are some people I know that don't like coconut,
Yeah, my dad hates coconut.
and it hurts me a little bit like because it's so good.
I just feel, I feel sorry for them. Sorry that he.
I'm so
sorry
sorry that you cannot
Yeah,
enjoy
that you
this
can't
as much as I
enjoy.
can.
Yeah. Honestly,
I'd say S.
it's a very tropical flavor and it's very iconic.
As a person living in Florida, coconut has been around quite a bit. Cherries,
Cherries,
pretty good.
not bad, but more sour for my taste. I wouldn't
like
go
it.
for them that
The
often.
process of eating a cherry is annoying.
Absolutely. I mean, I hate like kind of the gross feeling of spitting out the pit
Yeah.
afterwards.
Like
don't really
just
like
I
that.
wish the pit was not there and I could just eat the whole thing. I'm thinking C.
I think that's a good spot for it. I've never had like a
A
Cranberry
straight
by itself.
Yeah. Cranberry juice is good, but I've never had a
cranberry
cranberry.
juice is delicious.
I've never had cranberry by
Cranberry
itself.
sauce, like for Thanksgiving,
Mmm.
a little bit sweet, but also pretty good. I've
It
never
is-
had a cranberry by itself. Yeah, I don't,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a cranberry by itself. A date, never had. Never had it.
I know okay. I've been offered one, but they're kind of scary looking.
They are, dude. They look like
This is like
fucked up almonds. Like
they look like the fruit that you pick up
on the
in
floor.
a video game, and you're like suspicious, like you don't want to eat it,
It reminds me of like the type
like
of
it's probably
fruit
gonna poison me.
that like has fallen off the tree and has sat on the floor for a bit. That's what it looks like. Or like the juices are starting to
thing
leak
is-
out and start to rot.
I have had like date flavored cake, like they used it in a cake.
Mm.
It was awful. It tasted bad. it it was really bad. It was like the main flavor of the cake,
Ooh.
and it was not good.
Yeah, dates are a fruit that I don't think I would ever try. Maybe I'll try it once.
We'll leave it
Just
here.
try.
We'll leave it here.
Yeah. Dragon fruit, dude, I love dragon fruit.
I love dragon fruit. I love the novelty of dragon fruit. I love like, the bright poppy colors. Cause low-key I'm a sucker for like saturated colors.
I love the fact that it is literally just one peel and then you could eat the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is great.
Lovely.
It is great.
The seeds are not like, not obstructive either.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I want to put it in A tier.
I do want to put it in A tier.
I think they're also usually pretty consistent.
They
I've
are
had
pretty consistent.
dragon fruits on the sour side, but for the most part, I think dragon fruits are rather consistent.
It's not S in my opinion because there's like not a lot of ingredient wise you could do with.
Yeah, but aren't they considered like some kind of superfood?
Dude, oh my god, dragon fruit, natural laxative. Natural laxative. That is a plus. That is a plus. But is it an S tier? I don't know. Maybe it is an S tier plus.
I don't think it's an S tier.
It is very. I do like dragon fruit a lot, and it is something I would sought after if I would find like I see it. But I think its lack in
That's
variety of like as an ingredient will like bumps it down.
Maybe the reason why we don't use dragon fruit as an ingredient more often is because how hard it is to get over here.
Ah.
But I've seen people do like drinks and stuff with it. People
Yeah.
obviously use them in like acai bowls.
Oh,
yogurt
oh
bowls
yeah.
and stuff.
Oh shit. I forgot about that.
Which are supposedly really good for you. They make me feel really full,
Yeah.
and it's not that.
Oh,
heavy.
actually, in my opinion, for me, it would go an S. I don't know about for you.
Move it up. I'm okay with that because I do really like them. Durian.
I like durian. Do you?
The smell is too strong for me. I've had it, but I think the smell ruined the experience for me, so I didn't like it.
I'm very resistant to smell. So the taste, it is like the creamiest fruit I've ever had, where it's almost like custard. When people are right when they say it's like custard. The taste is very unique. I don't think I've had it. I've had a durian cake before. It was pretty good. The smell though, if you're not used to the smell, it's very off-putting. Like eating.
I had a bit of durian cake. Yeah. It was okay because it was a cake. I don't like the flavor of durian though. Maybe it's too unique of a flavor for me.
It's too unique.
It
It
is a very unique flavor.
It is
but
very unique.
I
yeah.
didn't like it.
In my opinion, durian would probably be like B tier. It is very good, but like half eating is smelling as well.
I'd put it in C tier.
We could put it in C.
Okay. Because really, I think most people would be, like we're both. I like both of our families probably fucking love eating durian. Like,
Yeah, and that's probably
I'm not
why
gonna
I
lie.
like eating it. I grew up.
right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking that the general population, most people, won't really like eating durian because the smell is so off-putting that it does affect the taste a little bit. Okay.
I find that funny because like when people would look at this, they're gonna look at banana above avocado. like avocado is. We've already explained why avocado's A. Did we explain why this banana is S? Bananas. I don't know.
We had a bit of a conversation about
But
this
yeah,
already.
this was off the
But-
recording. This is a personal preference for both of us. So banana will remain at S.
It's both of our favorite fruit. We've established that,
Yeah.
right?
A fig.
Uh-
Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, you're good.
A fig.
I've never had a
Never
fig. I'm
had
not
it,
gonna
and
lie.
I don't think I will ever will.
It also looks suspicious, but
Do you
less
know how?
suspicious than a date.
Do you know how figs are like?
Like how the
Develop?
inside is textured.
Yeah, you know how it's developed?
Oh yes, yes, yes. I think that's why I don't want to eat it.
The flies, bro. Get that thing
Yes.
out of here.
Should we look it up?
Yeah, we could look it up. Like the process of a fig developing. So you're telling me that this fruit gets fucked by
It's a
this
home.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a home for a bug.
It's a home for a bug and then we just
Let's watch this
eat it
TikTok.
after.
So a fig is a syconium, meaning
Oh, I
its
love steam
flowers
mold.
are all pointing inwards, hidden inside there. How are they pollinated? They're pollinated by the fig wasp. What the wasp wants to do is get inside a male fig because that's a nice place to lay your eggs. It's safe in there. The crazy thing is you've got this tiny hole and that's what the pregnant female fig wasp climbs through. But it's so small, the wasp loses bits of its body as it kind of shimmies through there. Some of its wings go, its antenna, it lays its eggs and then it's trapped. It can't get out again. So it dies in there. The eggs hatch. The first thing they do is mate with each other. So the female fig wasps are pregnant before they've even left the fig that they were born in. The male wasps then
Oh, what happened?
pregnant females
Oh, never
now
mind.
covered in pollen fly off to find another fig.
See, like, that is definitely my issue with figs.
Yeah.
Is knowing that there's bug
Something's
parts
fucking
in
in
it.
there and I'm putting it in my mouth after. I'm good. I'm good.
right. You wouldn't eat a brothel, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You would not. You would not. Definitely not. And not only that, it dies in there too. So when
Yes.
you're eating it, it's there
Somewhere in there.
somewhere. I mean-
That's it's gross to me. That's definitely why I've been deterred from trying
I will
fig.
never try a fig ever.
I don't want to say never because maybe I will. Maybe like the curiosity will get the best of me. But that is kind of terrifying. You know what? I would probably eat a fig if it's like in a cooked dish.
Would I ever try a fig? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest. Probably not. Maybe curiosity
Hey, if
would
they
get
cook
me.
if they cook it, I'm good. Because then at least dead bugs are cleaned. know?
Or at least for sure dead and sanitized.
Exactly. That's
Uh,
my thinking.
That is some pretty good thinking. Maybe fig could be a great fruit. Nah, I'm too scared to know. I'd rather not.
But
know.
I also want to comment on the fig wasp.
Yeah.
What path did you go down that this was the best way to reproduce and evolve? That's crazy.
That is. Wait, dude. Imagine being the first person to figure out that is what a fig like how a fig
Right.
that's the
Like
cycle of a
imagine
fig.
having a culture around eating figs or like, it's a delicacy or it's a really popular fruit. And then someone finds out
It's bugs.
is that bug crawling into the ass crack of the fig? Hold on. What's
Why is
going
this
on
fig
here?
making so much noise?
Is it shaking?
Yeah, fig is very I don't know. I'd have to see. Gooseberry.
I
never
don't know
had.
what the hell a gooseberry
I
is.
have no clue what a gooseberry. Grapefruit is pretty
Grapefruit?
good. It's good, but
I've
it's not
never
like
had-
you never had a grapefruit.
No, I've never had the opportunity to try grapefruit.
That's crazy.
I
It's good, but it's not as good as like. I'd say C. Grapefruit's alright.
okay, I trust you.
Grapefruit's a C. Red grapes,
Red grapes
I'd say a
worse
C.
than green. Worse than green grapes.
I am a forever a white. Why does it say white grapes? That is green. I'd say B. I'm gonna be honest
Someone's
for
colorblind.
the green grapes.
D.
Yeah, because
That's fair.
it's not consistent. I love me crunchy
They're
green
fairly
grapes.
consistent.
But
Like
they're-
the big jumbo grapes.
Oh yeah, the big jumbo grapes, fire.
Yeah. They're fairly consistent. They're usually very sweet. I'm trying to think. There's not many dishes that you can do with a grape.
Yeah, not really.
They're not really
Frozen grapes. Have you
versatile
ever had
like some other-
frozen grapes?
You have mentioned this to me before.
I have.
I never tried it. I need to do it. The next time we have grapes, I definitely will.
I'll
Thanks for
remind
reminding
you.
me.
I'll remind you. Yeah, grapes
Thank
are
you for
fire.
reminding.
Maybe I'm like struggling to put it at A because we have avocado at A, and then it just doesn't equal avocado. You know,
Maybe the issue is that avocado needs to be bumped up.
I'm fine with that.
But-
Honestly,
But just like kind of like eating an avocado on its own, you don't get the same
yeah.
blissful experience as a banana, coconut, or dragon fruit.
Okay. Okay.
That's the thing.
Here's how we'll rate it. All right, we'll have like the fruit on its own will be the main one, and then like we'll add to it based on its ingredient. So this is mainly
Yeah.
like the fruit on its own.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we could put
In that case,
grapes at.
I would put grapes
yeah,
at A.
I would put grapes at A.
Right? Yeah, I
It
do like
is-
grapes.
Dude, grapes are amazing. It's such an easy
green grapes
fruit as
specifically.
well. Like think of every past kind of drawing you had of someone lazy. They're being fed grapes. Like they like it is it's like one of the laziest fruits I could think of because it's
Right.
there. All you have to do is just pluck it off and then you can put the entire thing in your mouth and it's done. It's a lazy fruit.
Yeah,
It's fire.
it is a lazy fruit. They're not hard to wash either
Yeah.
because they're smooth. They're not textured.
I'm
Um,
not scared of no pesticide that could be on it.
The thing is that grapes, you can turn them into wine. Does that give
Oh,
Does
yeah.
that give you any points?
I've never tried wine before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't like the taste of wine, but I think the fact that it can get you drunk is pretty silly. I rock with that.
Well, I thought
That's like my only reason for drinking wine.
to get you drunk. What's it
Yeah,
called?
getting wine drunk.
Grapes are pretty far. Yeah.
Not bad.
Not only that, in like
I
the
will leave it at
class of wine,
Mm-hmm.
the fanciest restaurants would have wine.
Yes.
A is pretty good spot for grapes. Well, I mean,
But
they
so
would
do
use,
the tacky restaurants that are trying to be fancy. That's the thing.
but do they use green grapes or red grapes?
No, they use like kind of gross red grapes that aren't sweet. Like if you eat a grape that they would use for wine, it'll taste like really tart and probably
Oh.
sour.
I was thinking if it would like boost up red grapes for me, but I don't know. C is a pretty good spot.
Yeah. Okay. Kiwis.
Kiwi. I love kiwis.
They're a little too much for me on their own, but I do like them.
Can I mention that
I
the
don't
last
think I
time?
can eat a whole. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, continue. You go.
No, I insist.
Okay. Ladies first. Ladies first.
Okay. I do like kiwis and I like the flavor of them, but I don't think I can eat a whole kiwi. Like I've never eaten literally a whole kiwi
For
on
real?
my own.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. Cause this is
I
literally
share it. Like I eat half, you know?
this literally is like I'm the opposite. Dude, the last time I ate a kiwi, I figured out you could just eat the skin because I was too lazy to peel it. So I ate the
Did you eat
whole
the
thing.
skin?
I ate the whole thing.
Isn't the texture a little odd? Like I scoop it out with a spoon.
It is a little odd, but like it's not something too odd for me to shy away from it. You know?
Okay.
It is like
Okay.
putting a hairy ball sack in your mouth a little bit. But
Okay. Okay.
after you bite into it and get the juice, you forget. You forget.
Wonderful. Gotcha.
I'm
Thing
thinking-
is with kiwis, I love them as like, you know, in a fruit salad or as a topping for something.
I'm
I love the
thinking-
bright green color
Ooh,
and I
the
love
color
the
is very
flavor.
nice.
The flavor oh yes, yeah. But it's just like it's a strong sour punch.
I
you know?
like how for the kiwi it's such a dull outside until you cut into it. It's kind of like similar to a coconut where like you're not expecting such a
Yeah, you're not expecting.
beautiful interior.
Green is my favorite color.
I'm thinking B. I'm gonna be honest.
I agree with that. Lemons?
Lemons and limes, dude, they just hold a special place in my heart. I just
okay.
love sour stuff.
I've been complaining about sour stuff, but with lemons and limes, they are special because like the very punchy like very recognizable citrus flavor I think they're like I don't know if I can eat a lemon by itself, a whole lemon by itself. I've definitely eaten like just a lemon wedge,
Mm.
right? Um, hmm.
I'm thinking A. It really goes along with the avocado and how we rated it.
Yes, just thinking about like all the different things you can do with
Yeah.
it.
And I'm thinking the
Like
same
lemon
for
and
lime.
garlic is such an amazing combination. Sorry. But
Dude,
who came up with
lemon pepper wings.
Lemon
Oh my
pepper?
God. Lemon
that?
pepper.
Lemon pepper like chicken wings.
Yes.
Delicious.
Delicious. Fire.
But also like, you know, putting it on top of savory foods, like just squeezing a little bit of juice on top. Delicious. Also lemonade
Lemonade
and
yeah.
margaritas.
Yeah. Dude, lemon, it is the symbol of sour. It is literally the symbol. When you think of sour, you think of a lemon.
Yeah.
Lime.
Absolutely stunning color
Yeah.
too. Limes.
I think lime.
I like limes less than lemons.
Really? I like limes more than lemons.
Interesting, because I like the flavor of limes less. I think I've only ever had a lemon wedge like once, or a lime wedge once. A lemon wedge probably a few times, but I don't like the flavor of the lime.
Yeah. That's funny you say, because when I was a kid, me and my sister would like cut and like peel the lime and just eat it by itself.
I don't like the flavor of the lime for that. I
Like,
would
we
prefer the
just-
lemon, even though it's more sour.
Yeah, we
Lime
just
definitely
love
has
the
more-
sour. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Ugh.
A, because also like the ingredients. But if you want to put it at B, you can put it at B.
No, I agree with A, because I love mojitos. Lychee.
Lychee is good. Lychee is good. The only issue I really have is the goddamn seed in the middle. Guys, can we please disintegrate
For
the
the
seed like we
consistency, for the consistency of a lychee, I frankly don't mind it. But the fact that the exterior is also hard to peel, like you can't have a hard exterior and a pit inside. Like
For real.
you have to choose one. You have to choose a struggle. You know.
Like, can we
they're
genetically
delicious.
modify them like bananas and remove the seed? Guys, please. Actually, lychee, I do enjoy peeling them. Because how I peel them is like, I squeeze it and it pops open. It's very satisfying.
I don't know if I like that description.
Sorry. It's good. It's good. The flavor is good. However, the process of eating the entire thing is annoying.
It's a little bothersome.
Mango might
Mangoes.
be S tier. I'm gonna be honest.
Mango is S tier.
Mango is S
I
tier.
definitely agree with that. Like, definitely. Oh, they're so good on their own, like already.
Yeah.
You know,
And then not only that, like as an ingredient, it's in so much.
as an ingredient, it's like a really iconic flavor, and it's I love you, mango.
Like there are so many things where if mango is the ingredient, it will say mango on it. Like for
Yes.
salsa, it will say salsa with mango. Like it is such
Yes.
it's such a fire fruit that they have
It's a
to mention.
celebrity.
It's literally like a celebrity.
I kind of want to put it above. I don't know, above coconut.
Oh, is that how
Probably
we're doing
above
that?
coconut. I don't know if you care about that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we could do it so that like it's
No, we can leave it. We can leave it.
Leave
It's
it?
fine.
because that's like a lot more
Yeah, that's a lot
fine
more work.
tuning. Yeah. Nectarine, it's all right. It's like a worse pear. A nectarine is like a harder pear.
I don't know if I've had a nectarine or if it was just like a weird peach.
Oh, not a pear. A peach. I don't know why I said pear. I'm going crazy.
I'm trying to think if I've ever specifically tried a nectarine. I've definitely had peach. Peach is a little too mild flavor for me, and it's kind of like mid for me. But I don't know that I've ever had a nectarine.
A nectarine is
it-
like it's also mild, but it's just like a tougher. It's a bit more bite. It's a bit more bite.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
It's like crunchy.
Where would you put it?
See, it's not the best.
I'm okay with that.
Orange is fire. Orange is fire. How would I might put it B.
B?
Yeah, B.
I would put it at least A.
Like oranges by themselves taste amazing. Orange juice, a lot of ingredients. But I see orange and apple neck and neck.
Okay, I get that. I get that.
Wait, I want to
Oranges-
hear. Huh?
Okay, I'm thinking like I really like the flavor of oranges, but there are definitely fruits that I prefer over the flavor of an orange, you know? But I was
Yeah.
also thinking about like the citrus. I don't know. They're very citrusy, like
Yeah.
of
I mean,
course they're
it's-
in
it's-
that sort
it's-
of family.
It's literally the
It is a
icon.
citrus,
It is the icon of citrus.
right? But now I'm like second guessing myself. Are there a lot of recipes that you can do with an orange?
The most recipes
People
I'm
like to use it in
thinking
like
of.
desserts and stuff.
Yeah, desserts and drinks are the most I'm thinking of.
And drinks for sure. Like a mimosa.
A quick question: do you prefer apple juice or orange juice?
Apple juice.
Apple juice.
I do prefer apple juice.
Oh yeah, well, because like you like the sweet stuff.
I do like the sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Papaya. I
Papaya.
have papaya trauma.
Papaya trauma.
Papayas are delicious. I like
Papayas are fire. The seeds
But-
are off-putting a little bit
the seeds.
because it's like
They're a little suspicious.
dude, it's like how I would imagine an alien would like impregnate someone, bro. Like
Okay.
you feel like when I think of alien isolation, like this is what I'm imagining is happening.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Papayas,
people are gonna
they
take
taste
that
good.
out of content. Like
papayas, they taste good, but
it tastes good. It's like a gamble. Like you don't know how much seed, like air ratio. You know.
That's true. That's true.
It is a
They are a
gamble.
little bit inconsistent, aren't they?
Yeah. They are good though, and I did grow up around papaya. I'm thinking B.
When I
Maybe-
was growing up,
Continue.
can I tell my papaya trauma story?
Yeah. Tell your papaya trauma.
When I was growing up, I did ballet, and they prefer a very specific body type. But my mom had told me that papayas will make a girl's chest bigger. So I like when I was like 10 had eaten one papaya, and then I never ate it again until probably until high school when I quit.
Wow, papayas to make the
it's just-
chest bigger.
It's just a fear of mine lingering in the back of my mind, like
In
looming.
the back of my mind. That's hilarious. I was not actually expecting it to go that direction.
So like I low key fear them for their power, even though it is most likely just superstition.
But like, you know, Asian people, we love our superstition.
We love our
We
superstition,
love
but
our
they're
super-
delicious.
They are
B tier?
B tier. I agree. I was about to say B tier. Passion
I've
fruit.
never had a passion fruit.
You might not like it, I'm gonna be honest. I
The-
would like. I
The
love passion.
texture low key scares me.
The texture is like goop. It's like goop. I don't. Is goop the right word? It's kind of like slime. It's like eating slime. Slime with like hard seeds, and I kind of like chewing on the seeds. It's like crunchy. It's not too hard.
You can eat the seeds?
I can eat. Yeah, you can eat the seeds.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
It is
Um,
very sour, and because of that, I love it.
I don't know if I would like it.
Yeah, that's
then.
why I think.
Stunning color. Like this, the appearance is
The color
Truly a
combo is
marvel.
it's really crazy. People with trypophobia would probably not like it.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, probably the same with dragon fruit.
That's not a passion fruit.
But dude, passion fruit, like it's such a
It's common flavor. Like people use it in a lot of
yeah, and I think
sweets and stuff.
it's because it's fire. That's why. I'm thinking
Okay.
B, but because you don't like sour stuff, like I'm okay with putting it as C.
I'm okay with that. But also because I've never had it before, I don't want to put it up there because
Yeah,
I
I
don't
understand.
know. Peach, Peaches are okay. They're
Peaches,
kind of mid tier for
they're
me.
mid,
I think I said that.
but they're
earlier.
like at least better than nectarine, bro. Fuck nectarine.
We can put them in B.
No, just put it S.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Pear,
I don't like pears.
yeah, it's a little too mushy.
I agree. I hate the texture of pears, but also they taste like paper.
It is fire baby food. Fire baby. If you know one of a
Asian pear too. Like,
Oh,
I don't
actually,
know the difference.
have you never had?
No, Asian pears are sweeter and they're more crisp.
They are more crisp. I'm thinking B tier, dude. I fucking love Asian pear.
I think we both ended up on the same conclusion with that. Okay.
Persimmon.
For persimmons, you know, like the season that your mom brings home a whole tray of persimmons and you have to eat them all.
Low-key, like, makes you get sick of it a little bit. Like,
Yeah. But the first one,
the first
the
one's
season.
fire because it's like the first one that you eat from that season, because you haven't had it in a while. It's great,
yeah, exactly.
but it's like it's the
But
saturation.
mom,
of
why
eating
did
it.
why did you buy so many?
I'm seeing like boxes over here, mom? What the hell?
I'm glad that this is like a very common Asian American experience, you know?
God
I
bless America.
I feel much less alone knowing that I have comrades that suffer
It's-
the same tribulations and trials that I
Yeah, I'm
do.
thinking B. That first,
Like they're good, but oh man, come on.
yeah, pineapple.
That's a big tray.
That's a big tray.
Pineapple.
I really like pineapple.
Pineapple's good.
There,
The
it's
flavor
also,
is really
Yeah,
good.
it's also in a lot of kind of as an ingredient.
Desserts.
Yeah, a lot of desserts.
I mean, people do like pineapple ham and stuff.
Yeah,
That's rather versatile, I think.
it is
And
versatile.
I like the balance between sweet and sour with them.
Yeah, I'm thinking B.
Cutting a pineapple is probably
Yeah.
one of the scariest things I've ever experienced, though.
Can you eat the core of a pineapple? I think you
Uh,
can, but it's just like harder. I'm saying this
Yeah,
because
maybe it's-
I've eaten the core of a pineapple, and I don't know if it's like if I was supposed to.
Well, clearly you turned out fine, right?
Yeah, I think this was pretty recent. This was-
Okay. We'll
Uh,
monitor the situation.
yeah. I'm thinking B. It's good, but is it A tier good? In my opinion, it's like the versatility. It's not comparable to what we have up there.
In B, I kind of want to put it in A. I think it's a very iconic tropical flavor.
Pina coladas.
Oh, I love pina coladas.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I forgot about.
Drinks,
I'm just
pineapple
like
juice.
I'm comparing it to what we have in A already.
But also eating just like a piece of a pineapple. Oh man, that's good.
Actually, I think I agree with you because I'm thinking like what we have in B. The flavor, the juiciness of a
The
pineapple.
thing
it's
with B, the thing with B tier, I'm looking at these and it's telling me hit or miss, right? Like they're very varied.
yeah. Yeah,
The
I'm seeing it
flavor.
as B as like the average. C is like I kind of it's like kind of don't like, and then D is like definitely don't like. That's how I'm seeing it.
I like it in A.
I'm fine with that. Like pineapple is good. The reason why I think my opinion is just very determined on what we already have in A, and because of that, I thought it
That
belonged.
makes sense.
But I do agree with pineapple is very good.
Plum? I honestly do not know the last time I had a plum.
You need
My
to have
family
one.
just does not buy plums.
Actually, no. I do remember last time. Plums are pretty good. Tart, but not too tart. Juicy. The pit in the middle is annoying. Can't lie. It's like a rough
Stone
pit.
fruit.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, this one's you.
Thinking either B or C. I do like it more than peach, but not more than passion fruit. Maybe C.
Okay. I'm putting C.
I fucking love
Pomegranates.
pomegranate.
I really like the flavor of pomegranate.
I love pomegranate. The process of extracting the pomegranate is a pain in my
Awful.
ass. It
Disgusting.
sucks so bad. Guys, Genetically modify it to make it easier, please.
Guys, fix it.
Fix this now.
Fix this fruit now.
I'm thinking B.
I agree with that. They're delicious, though.
They are delicious.
I like when they turn it into juice and I don't have to deal with taking it apart.
I can't lie, when I do take it apart and then have just the fat bowl of pomegranate like seeds, it is
That is
satisfying
pretty
to eat.
satisfying.
But after
By the spoonful.
yeah, by the spoonful. But after I eat it and it's all gone, like it's a little sad that I have to peel more.
Pomelo?
It's
This
like
is a citrus, too.
yeah, it's kind of like a less powerful
never had
grapefruit in
this.
my opinion. But because of
never
it's a
had
less
this.
powerful grapefruit, I kind of like it more than grapefruit. But
Wow.
it's still C.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
It is very important in our culture though. For
It is,
Yeah, so maybe we might bump it up.
but we just eat cantaloupe.
B in terms of cultural resistance.
True.
You know, yeah.
Raspberry. Now, okay. I really love the flavor of raspberries. Raspberries at some point were definitely my favorite fruit, you know?
Mm.
But they go bad so fast. And also the mushy texture is not for everyone. Tell me more about it.
Raspberries, great taste. I agree. They taste great. The mushiness
You
of a
said you hate the
raspberry.
texture.
The
Yeah.
mushiness. It's like baby food. I have teeth now. Please, just a little crunch wouldn't hurt, or like a little
I
firmness.
like soft foods. I kind of do, but
I like to fight my food. No, yeah, I've also noticed they do go bad very fast. Like I would buy a pack of raspberries and I'd forget
Oh,
about
man,
it
yeah.
for like 2-3 days, and I look back at it and it's like it's already going bad.
I mean, if you neglect them for one night,
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
alright.
no, they go bad so fast. They mold so easily. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe
Because of
maybe
like,
just how moist.
yeah,
how
I was about to
mushy they are.
say like how mushy and
The
like
moisture,
moisture. Yeah.
but they're so good, and they're so tasty on desserts.
I
and
would
by
have put it on
themselves.
D, but because of the flavor, I'm willing to put it at like C.
Really?
Yeah.
I was between A and B.
A and B.
I really like raspberries. Like, I mean, when I was younger, I would go to the market and buy a box of raspberries, wash it, and eat the whole thing.
I don't know. It's just because like the texture is so annoying,
Yeah,
and the way to deal with
I
it.
hear you. I'm okay with C. Because, yeah, I get that.
What the fuck is a red currant?
No clue.
I've
Starfruit, I've never
I
gotten the
lo-
chance to try.
That is so sad. Starfruit, when I was a kid, was my favorite fruit.
Really, I want to try it. I've always seen them in the market, and my mom's like, "Oh, we'll get it next time. We'll try it next time."
It's
There
such
was
a
never a single
unique
time.
shape. It's so the juiciness,
stunning.
the crunch is
Yeah, I love it.
perfect. The seed is a little weird. Like you do gotta kind of you can eat the seed, but
There's little seeds in there.
there are some seeds in there. Not so little, not so little. They are kind of,
Oh, I see.
but like the
Ugh,
taste.
they're
is,
so pretty.
I know. Starfruit is it just holds a special place in my heart.
I get that.
It's
That
like
makes
it's
sense.
like it's like it's
Can you
waving
eat
at me.
you can eat the skin.
Yeah, you can eat the
right?
skin.
Like-
Yeah.
So that's not too much effort to eat.
Yeah, you just wash, and if you want, you can just go to town.
That's yeah.
Not too much effort. The taste is good. It is on like the little bit of the sour side, but it's not overpowering.
Yeah. They're very novel.
They are.
I wish I have had the chance to try one.
I'm thinking it's A in my opinion, because it is very opinionated. It was my favorite fruit, but I'm willing
I'm
to
okay
like
with that.
go lower because you never tried it.
No, I'm cool with that. I would probably, cause it's so pretty. I'd probably like eating
It's so pretty.
it.
Strawberries
Strawberries.
taste amazing. You have your trauma. I have my
have a strawberry
difficulties
trauma.
in cleaning
washing
them.
it. I think that bumps it down to B.
Yeah,
Even
I'm
though they're so
thinking B.
delicious. Or
It's
not
so-
always, actually.
It's so versatile, but like because of those like issues that B is a really good spot for it. Yeah.
Strawberry is one of those fruits that, like, they don't, you know, it's different every time you eat it. Kind of like a blueberry. Where like each one is slightly different. There's some that are more sweet than others.
At least the
You really
the
can't
variation
tell.
is better than what blueberry gives. Fuck.
That's true, but I hate the feeling of biting into a strawberry and it doesn't taste
Sweet.
like it tastes
Candy.
very bland.
Watery. B is a good
Or
spot.
like not even sour. Yeah, like watery.
Uh,
Tangerines.
I love tangerine.
I love tangerines.
Yes. I'm thinking A. I'm gonna be honest. Tangerine. It's an easier.
agree.
I'm thinking it's an easier orange.
Yes.
It's
And I find that they're often sweeter.
they are sweeter,
You know what it is? It's that they're more genetically modified.
dude. The more it's fire. I'm okay
I
with
think
that.
we've cracked the code. It's just that we need to genetically modify more fruits.
Speaking of genetically modified, watermelons is an S tier for me.
Absolutely.
Watermelon is an S tier. You cannot
I
go
don't
wrong
think we
with it.
have to.
I don't
I don't think we have to
like
explain
this-
that.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know anyone that hates watermelon.
It's so good.
It
You
is-
know the feeling when you're at the market and you're like choosing fruits and your mom is like, "Hey, go pick a watermelon." And you pick one and then they check and they approve.
Dude, no. My dad, let me tell you how like the family runs out for me. My dad is the one that usually picks the watermelon. So me and my mom don't know. Like he would always take over that role. And he would always pick fire ones. I don't know what it is. He has the secret. Maybe I have to learn. And then
You definitely have to learn.
uh the times where it would just be me and my mom, she would like give it a try. I remember this one time she was like, she's tapping on this one. She's like, this is the one. This is the one. She'll bring it home, show my dad, and we'll cut it open. I remember we opened it and it was like rotting on the inside. My poor mother. My
My
poor
God.
mother.
That's a
But
little bit of trauma.
it's okay. The one thing that is in my family is the stubbornness. We don't take losses to heart too much. So
That's true. Yeah.
because of that, her skill has gotten immensely better.
Wow.
A good
What an
ending.
inspiring story.
Yes, so inspiring. Don't never give up. Never give up.
Never give up. I really do like watermelon. I know some people eat the rind. Like my brother will eat the rind.
He'll eat the. That's crazy. The rind
I
is.
think he's a little weird for that.
It's like. It's no flavor. There's flavor, but it's like very watered
It's very
down.
mild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honeydew is just reskinned cantaloupe.
That's
for
what I
me.
was thinking. Dude, every time I see cantaloupe, there was always a honeydew next to it.
Like, yeah, genuinely.
Like they just let me pick colors at this point.
It's the color options.
Guava.
I've had like the actual guava fruit like once. I've had guava juice many times.
I've had the guava fruit like by itself before. I think it's like the unripe version where it's still hard though. That we would be eating sometimes. Can you search it up real
really?
quick? Search up unripe guava. Yeah, we would be eating unripe guava.
I feel like I've eaten. Oh, I've definitely had an unripe guava before too, but I have this like faint shadow of a memory of my mom like scooping with a spoon the red part and feeding it to me.
Interesting. I've actually never had a ripe guava before. All my life I've had an unripe guava and it's good. I like the unripe guava. The one thing I do not like is the fucking seeds.
Yeah.
Guys,
How
guys.
we need to fix this
We
fruit.
need to fix this.
Yeah. The juice is pretty good though.
I'm thinking B.
Yeah, I'm okay with B.
Have you ever had a blood orange?
No,
I've had. Honestly, it's
I've
like
never had.
it's like a more tart orange. In my opinion, from the last I remember. I think I've had it like a handful of times in my life.
Mm.
I'm okay with never putting it to I've never had this because it's like I've had it so very few times that I actually don't remember what it tastes like, honestly.
I have no clue what it tastes like. They look pretty though.
I love custard apples. Have you ever had a custard?
I've never had one. I've never had one. I actually have never seen this before.
For real? You've never? Dude, I have
Yeah,
a
I'm
custard
serious.
apple tree.
You do?
I do, yeah. It's in
That's
my bag.
rare. How do you eat this thing?
So, there's a lot of seeds in there, which is, guys, come on now.
Get it
Around the
together.
seeds is like it said, it's like a kind of a sweet fruit custard, and it tastes amazing. It's a little grimy.
Is it actually like custardy?
It has the texture and like softness of custard.
What do you mean by grimy?
There are times where if it's like, I don't know if it's underripe, but it's still like a little bit hard. So it's good, but there are a lot of troubles when eating it. A big mess, a shit ton of seeds, and there's a gamble whether if it will be like kind of like not grimy, like gritty. Gritty. Sorry, no. Have like
Gritty with a T.
yeah, gritty with a T. Gritty.
Is it worth the taste?
Is all that work worth the taste? It is pretty good. What the hell is this baby doing?
That's like you.
What do you mean? It's like no.
Sorry. Is it worth the taste?
Mm, the work to taste ratio. I'm thinking C. It's good. I
Okay.
love the flavor, but it is not worth all that work and spitting out of seed. I've
I
never
don't know
had
what
this.
the hell a
I've
ground
never heard
cherry
of this.
Um,
That picture, I thought that was a habanero for a second.
Mexico? No, cultivated worldwide. Though it's like a weed. It's a type of weed.
Interesting. A ground
It
cherry.
looks really pretty.
Looks like a
It's
fall
like covered
fruit.
like the leaves on the outside and then on the inside.
Yeah, it is very pretty looking.
Fall fruit is very unique.
I don't know if it's like from like it could like grow in fall. It just looks like it belongs in fall.
Uh, I mean, ground cherry. It makes me think that they fall to the ground and that's when they're ripe.
That would make sense. I mean, wait, don't all fruits do that? Fall to the ground when they're ripe? I don't know. I'm not a farmer.
But this has like the thing to protect. I don't know. Yeah, what the hell do I know? Actually, you're right. Well, that does look like a weed.
Very unique. I gotta say, like this shape is very unique. It's
I've
very
never
pretty.
tried it before.
Never had a kumquat either.
Me neither. I actually, for the longest time, didn't know that that was like
A thing.
actually a thing. I thought kumquat was just a funny word.
Who made this word?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I thought this was just a funny word.
It low-key looks like a tomato.
It looks like a small orange.
It looks like a tomato and an orange had a baby.
It's, yeah.
Hey, wait, why isn't tomato on this list?
Because of society.
I guess so. I think tomato would be A for me. Or maybe B.
I like tomatoes.
I like tomatoes, but not by themselves. Kind of like in the same boat with avocado.
I really like tomatoes. I can eat them by themselves. I can eat them with stuff. I can eat them cooked into stuff.
A lot of variety.
You know what? There's no bell peppers on here because bell peppers are also one of those fruits that people think is a vegetable. But I love bell peppers.
Bell peppers, oh, very, very versatile.
You can like dip them in hummus. Oh my god.
What the fuck is a mulberry?
I
This
do
looks
not
like-
know.
This looks like that looks like a longer version of a blackberry.
Yeah. See, like mulberry is another thing that I was like, that's a made up fruit. Like that's not real.
Why are you lying to me?
Yeah.
Very
See,
interesting.
it's a brand. It's a clothing brand. They use this name. That's probably why I was like, yeah, that's not a real berry.
The forgotten fruits.
Look at that stain.
Those are definitely blackberries. Are they? Wait, what? I don't even know.
black mulberry? Now we're getting confusing here.
Okay, that looks like shit. No offense, but that looks
No,
like
it does actually kind of just look like turds.
yeah, very ooh.
That looks like something I'd see on a tree and be like, no, that is not edible.
Yeah, that's
You know?
something
They
I'd
look
see on
like-
the tree, and I think, is that a caterpillar or like a worm?
Yeah, they look like caterpillars. Yeah. I wouldn't go near that. I would leave.
I think I would try it.
Okay.
Unless I'd figure out like the cycle of life is like the fig. Maybe not then. Maybe not.
The
Raisins.
length is throwing me off.
Why are raisins here? That's like a.
Now we have 3 types of grapes.
Do you like raisins?
Yeah.
I like raisins.
I mean, before we started filming this, I was eating raisin bread.
Raisins are pretty good. I don't know, I feel like we would have to put them with red grapes. They are literally dried red grapes.
That's true. But I definitely like raisins more than red grapes. I don't know why.
But I like them more, but they're the same. They're
The same.
They
They're
are
just a different form. See,
Yeah.
they're processed. That's
Yeah.
the thing. But
the process. Holy shit!
people-
Full circle.
people people use raisins in like desserts and stuff, or like, breakfast foods like muffins with raisins in them,
Mm.
or raisin bread. Raisins in cereal,
Chocolate covered raisins.
I think, is a choice.
Dessert, breakfast.
Chocolate covered, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah. But like, I feel like it's a distaste to have red grapes and raisins at different levels.
I think that it just goes to show how bad red grapes are.
It shows how humanity has made our lives so much easier with processing. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, if you want, you can put it at
too.
me. Jackfruit.
I don't know if I've ever had one.
Wow, there's a lot you're missing out.
I've definitely seen them in my house. I've never seen anyone cut it open before.
What the fuck?
But I know they're gone.
They just disappear.
At some point, they just disappear.
I have a jackfruit tree. It is very
Bro,
tall.
do you live in a farm?
No, I live in Florida. What's it called? It's very sticky. It is kind of hard to open. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of hard to open. The stickiest fruit in existence, not existence in the world right now. Yeah,
Stickiest?
stickiest.
Look at that guy.
It is very heavy.
Have you seen how they're harvested?
Oh, with the bag,
Yeah.
I have. We don't do the bag. We just let it drop. We just timber.
Is it like actually like tall like that?
Yeah, dude, our tree is massive.
That thing is gnarly. They are not getting paid enough for this too. That's the thing.
Jackfruit. Let me think. The vegans love jackfruit. I know that.
Do they?
There's a lot of
I didn't know that.
there's a lot of like substitute meat ideas that include jackfruit.
Really?
Yeah,
It must be the texture.
it must be texture as well.
Are they not sweet?
They are. They are sweet,
Huh.
but you'd have to get like. You have to pick out like the parts that aren't that sweet. Because I don't know.
Where did you put it?
I would put it. I really do like it. The effort. There is a lot of effort, but the amount of fruit that it gives you for the effort is a lot. It is a lot. There's a lot of seeds, but they're very easy to take out. I'm thinking B.
Okay. I trust you. Mangosteen?
Never
Didn't know
had.
for the longest time that it was a fruit. Yeah. Never had this. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life.
Neither have I, actually. Copying another
Look at that
fruits
thing.
in the name, bro.
Yeah. Can you be original? Like,
I gotta say, it does look very pretty.
It is pretty. I don't know. When I hear the word mangosteen, it kind of sounds like someone's last name.
That's funny. That's funny. Mangosteen. Dr. Mangosteen.
Right? I would trust them.
I would trust them.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Rambutan is literally just harder to eat.
It is.
Lychee, I think.
Yeah. And it's kind of like a. I do like the taste though.
It tastes very similar to me.
I think lychee's more sweet. Sweeter.
Yeah, for sure. But it's like when I eat them, it's like the same experience.
I'm thinking maybe we could put it at B.
Like next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just do you think that the lychee peel is easier to get off than rambutan?
Really? I think it's the other way around.
Interesting.
Cause I don't know. I guess I squeeze my fruit a lot. It just slips right out.
Okay.
Sour cherry.
I don't know what a sour cherry is.
Is it just like the darker cherry? I think if that's the case, then I think I've only ever had sour cherry.
That's kind of
I guess put it as the same as cherry. Like I don't. And then this
I didn't know there was a distinction. Yeah.
yeah. I have
like
no
it.
fucking clue what that is. I'm kind
They
of.
look like little bug eggs.
They do like caterpillars.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Do they look like either frog eggs or ant larvae?
They look like larvae, they do.
Very
How
off-putting.
do you just eat these whole? Like how
Vein and all. Oh, not vein. Vine.
stem?
Yes.
Yeah, vine. Like that looks gnarly. I
That
wouldn't
looks-
eat that.
That looks a little crazy.
I wouldn't trust that.
Yeah, if I were to see this before we're looking this up, I would think like, is this a fucking bug? Like,
Right, if someone put this in front of me at a dinner table, maybe I'm good without dessert.
no dessert for me.
No dessert for me. I feel very full, actually.
No more room.
I think
kind
this
of
is it.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that there's not more fruit.
Yeah, I would have put tomato pretty high up,
Yeah, tomato
and
would be
the
bell
other one that
peppers.
I mentioned, bell peppers. Yeah. You?
For yours, same. I'm trying to think. I'm kind of like stumped right now of what other fruit, but I know that this is not all of them. Like, I'm looking at this. It's
Yeah.
like this is. I've definitely had more fruit that's just not on here. I just can't think of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is pretty good. There's a little bias, maybe on like one or two.
You know, there's definitely some bias.
Yeah. But at least it's agreed bias.
Right.
Yeah, it's agreed bias
We-
by the
we
people that are
came
making
to-
it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised that took as long as it did.
Same. I think there was a lot more deliberation than I thought.
I think that made it fire though. Good yapping. Like I feel,
Man, I know people who would be really upset at where banana is.
yeah, me too. And I know people that would be upset where avocado is.
Avocado has some crazy strong stands, huh?
Yeah, they really do. Yeah. They
They have good press.
do. They have good press. But just like by itself, like come on, just a little more flavor wouldn't hurt.
I think it's pretty good. I like the creaminess.
No, the creaminess is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Good texture.
I think the
Okay.
flavor is too like mild for me. A little bland in my opinion.
It's almost 5 a.m.
Yeah, it's 7:36 a.m.
7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good video. I don't know where I would post this. Maybe I'll make an account. What would I call this?
It's a good question.
Oh no, I'll just end the recording though. Wake me up! Wake me up inside! Oh shit! Save me!